buddy. Come on. Good boy. That's my favorite skill. He does it so well. Good man. Okay. So this is Jaxton. He's a 4-year-old Westphalian. I should have looked this up. We're clearly a professional outfit. Jameson is his sire. He is out of a first and ball mare who I actually had in training and in the sale program. So I got to ride his mom. That's pretty cool. She's fantastic. She went off to a lovely adult amateur home and is continuing to progress, and had a short show season this year with her mom and had huge results. You can email us for the results. How about that? Because there's no way I'm going to remember that. I love this little guy. He's definitely a modern type. We've had him since before he was started under saddle. He went through our whole young horse program. So he's definitely well known to us. He's just kind of an elasticy, modern, forward type. But he's very thoughtful where he puts his body and his reactions. He's a very serious horse. He takes his job seriously. He loves to train. He's really neat. Sorry, I'm also sick, so you're going to hear me sniffling. Again, we're very professional. Good boy. So right now, he's just kind of schooling the first level stuff and learning leg yield and little counter canter. So he's coming 4 in 2026. I feel like he'll definitely be one of the horses that progresses quite quickly. Again, it kind of just plays to his serious nature. He's athletic. He loves it. He's definitely a student. He loves the routines in the barn. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. There you go. The lateral work's going to be quite cool. I feel like he'll have a lot of shoulder expression when he grows up. Show them your canter. He is a horse that already is very in tune to his rider. So like if I just sit up, put a little weight into the saddle and go, ooh, I don't even have to touch the reins to make it downward. He's just pays attention. Really nice canter. Slowly learning how to sit himself back, shift his balance, use the thrust he naturally has to increase engagement. Boy. I'm so sorry for my sniffles. Good boy. One more long side, we'll go to the other lead. Good. Again, just really in tune to the rider. And light, he's kind of that horse, you shorten the reins, he's built on the bit, he's built round. He's really well put together. It's just going to take time and education, but will be a nice little FEI horse for someone a great size. I'm 5'9" with a long leg. And I feel like he's not so small that it's hard for me to really sit on him. The more narrow, like sportier types, sometimes I feel like I need a tall horse, but he really takes up my leg and he's quite easy to sit on. Good boy. He was bred here in the Midwest, actually in Missouri. A wonderful breeder that raises them in groups and out in the fields and really just lets them get strong and all different terrain. Kind of raised the way you'd want a modern sport horse to have their young years. Good man. And then he came to us the beginning of 2025 to be started, and he's done a little bit of everything, with our young horses. We ride outside, we use flags and tarps, and then now his bulk of his riding goes towards the dressage training. Not so much the fun little baby stuff anymore. He's a big kid now. But that's Mr. Jaxton. You can find the rest of his info on my website, kvdressage.com. And it's just a typical small little training session. He's such a good boy. Good man. Good. Good man.